Just it's in the middle, right?
Good.
No, it's in the
Huh?
We're off camera. This is the center.
No, it's not.
You're not in the middle, you're right.
Zubair is my comfort partner. Wow, Zubair. I'm good, man.
Oh my God.
Huh? Good evening. Yes, we are online. We're waiting for people to join. Let's see. Mahmoud, welcome. To everybody. Zubair. The headache, excuse him today. Can you see on Instagram how many people are there? From your phone or not?
5.
Huh?
Yeah, I can. 5. It's on YouTube.
Okay, ready? Hopefully. What time is it? People should be here by now. So we're going to start with a very simple drill, but a transitional thing that we can do from the closed guard. We do arm bar. His drill is going to be arm bar, and my drill is going to be an escape, and then he's going to transition. All right, we're going to go through a few of those things today. So hopefully, you finally, after so many sessions, have convinced somebody to train with you, your spouse, children, or your mom. So, arm bar. Hopefully, everybody got the arm bar now. So the escape, just very quickly, I'm going to make sure that I pressure him, lift my back leg, and pull the arm up. He's going to transition to another arm bar, which is switching the hips, and then throwing the other leg over, and he finishes the arm bar. Sometimes referred to as a switch arm bar. I don't know who said that, but somehow that came in my mind. Huh? You? Yeah, I think Coach Yasmin is very, what? She likes to nickname things, so maybe she did that one.
The wrong side.
Huh?
Wrong side.
Wrong side?
Wrong side.
Wrong side. Wrong side on board. No, this is the wrong side on board. Let's go around to the other side. So you guys can see the escape, so we can also learn the escape in this one. So I'm going to stack him, putting pressure, lift the back leg, and put my knee right on his right side. Pull. Sometimes if you pull, don't make the mistake of pulling like this. Just the arm. Get it out. And then he switches his hips by putting pressure and throwing the other leg over, and then finishing the arm bar. Again, Do that 10 times. So he'll do 10 arm bars, means he's got 10 and 10. So 2 different arm bars 10 times. So I'm going to escape 10 times. Wow. Now, if you have any questions, as always, you're welcome. Sometimes some escapes, it feels like you should do something, but you actually need to do the opposite. So many times, me included, many people, well, before, not now, but before, like you get caught in an armbar very quick, maybe somebody's very quick, he gets the armbar, right? And your initial reaction, because you feel like it's not tight, is to just pull. But if he is really quick and he has good technique, if you pull, you're actually armbarring yourself, right? So you're gonna pop your arm, right? So the more I pull, and the more I straighten up, or the more I stand, the more leverage, and it's gonna be actually me hurting myself. And then, you're gonna go off on this guy and, oh, why you put my arm and you didn't give me a chance to tap? It's actually your own fault, so just be careful with that one. So, armbar. Pressure. Keep the pressure. Very important that you bring this foot, not like this, very close, but make sure your balance is good up, because I see many people, they come here, they do everything right, and then they fall over somehow. No, how they fall, but they're bad base, right? No, keep your base. Make sure you have good base always. Don't just stack and go all way over here and your balance is there, and then you're gonna end up falling like this. Okay? So the same for the triangle. Anytime you're stacking somebody, the first thing you need to worry about is not getting on the bottom. It's going to be a lot harder to escape on the bottom than it's on top, right? Because you don't have leverage. A lot of people come here, they go so far here, they start to fall over, right? So be careful with your base, right? That's important. So armbar, once again, here, switch, here. All right, let's check, let's see if there's any questions. Check on Instagram, see if there's any questions. Once again, in case you haven't, oh, you can't see me from the right. Okay now? Okay, so for those of you watching on YouTube, it's probably,
No questions.
I thought it would be easier for people to interact and stuff, since you can see and ask questions. But Instagram, I guess, can be the same. Just know that you can go on Instagram or YouTube. Maybe next time we'll try to throw on Facebook as well to give people some options from other countries. I don't know, whatever platform they like. No questions?
No.
Okay, so the next one, same thing from the armbar, except now you're gonna go for the armbar. Escape. He throws his leg around for the triangle. All right, very simple. Armbar, I escape, and triangle. Just throw the leg over and make your adjustments. The other side. See how when he's going for the triangle, if you try to close the triangle here, go. And just without moving your body and try to close, try to finish. It's very difficult, right? So what's happening now is during the arm bar here, he's gonna swing, he's gonna use the pressure here. When he throws, his foot's on my hip to switch his hip, and then he's gonna change the angle a little bit with his arm, his leg on my head, right? You have to change your angle a little bit when you're going for the triangle, as well as the arm bar even. So just make sure you make your adjustments. Here, arm bar. He cannot face that way anymore. His head is coming to the other side, and finishes with a different angle for the triangle. Cool? Any questions? Go ahead. 10 times. Let's go, guys. Hopefully you're not just watching and I'm not just doing this stuff by myself or with us. Hopefully you're doing, I keep forgetting about that camera. There's a long comment there on YouTube. Okay.
Launch the leg you post is just for base, or we need to place the knee on their belly?
The leg, when you post, is for base and it's to keep them stacked. So, for the armbar, right? So when I'm here, if I stack him and I just stay on my knees, he still has a lot of place to move his hips up and down off the ground. So what this does is when I put my knee there, right, and he tries to now finish the armbar by pushing me down or throwing me on my back, it's really hard for him because my knee is in the way and he can't put his lower back on the floor anymore. If I move my leg farther back, he can put his hips down, and he can finish from here now, right? Right? And I'm now stretched away. His hips are closer to the ground. But here, I'm able to take his hips out of the equation right now. So, wedge it in there.
That she's not able to put it there sometimes because they're huge.
If you're stacking them properly, their hips should come off the ground. Even with my stuff back, it's not about flexibility. Huh? So here, my hips come up. They have to come up, right? Puts his knee there. Now the only way for me to go, you guys need to be careful with your base, like I said. If he goes too far there, I roll him over. Come up. If he goes too far here, go belly down, which is worse. Alright, so you gotta be very careful with the armbar. Don't just lose track of everything. Make sure your base is good and you're protecting your arm at the same time. Good?
Yeah. One bar.
Okay. Up. One bar. Wait, I'm letting them drill.
Oh.
They're supposed to be drilling.
Right, you were done.
Supposed to be drilling.
Drill?
So while you're drilling, or if you're not drilling and just watching, or you're watching this at a different time, I'll take this chance to try to help motivate some of you. So a lot of people, when we were just before this whole pandemic thing happened, a lot of you were increasing your, skills and knowledge of jiu-jitsu, and you guys were getting better. And now everybody feels like they're gonna take a step back, and everybody might. It's true, but at the same time, we have the opportunity to at least drill and fix these small mistakes or small things that we're missing. Ask questions about certain things that happen during rolls or things that are difficult for you. This is your chance to try to improve on those things and possibly rest the body, because a lot of us are broken up. So don't let this be a time when you just don't do anything. But even if you watch, you can still get the knowledge, and you can still stretch, I guess. And just try to improve on something that will help you jiu-jitsu. Knowledge-wise is something that you can never go away from. Right? Even if you have no partner, that's something you can benefit from. So, but like I said, and I keep saying every session, find somebody in your house that you can train with. If you live by yourself, well, sorry, it's actually. If you don't, and you have somebody else in your house, you've had long enough, and they've had long enough to be bored, or you should have convinced them to train with you. All right? So, enough talking. Next one. And then to ready to go. Back to destiny. One more. Escape. Right? Now he's going to switch to the omoplata by pushing his leg the other side. Here. Okay, so it's important on this one, it's important to understand that when he goes for the omoplata, my hand, if it's on the other side, as soon as he's moving his legs there, he needs to move my hand to the other side of his hips. Don't wait too long for that, because if you come here, right, then he will not be able to get the proper omoplata, and he will lose his position. So make sure you're doing that at the same time. On bar, escape, throwing his legs over, and throwing my arm over to the other side. Right? You can see on the top. And we'll go through the, I'm about to finish one more time. I've done it before, but just in case. Okay, I'll switch angles in a minute. So, on bar, out, we out, lift up and turn. On bar, escape. So when he's throwing his legs over, he's pulling the arm as well. Pull the arm, nice. Any questions on that one, feel free. And do that 5 times each side. Alright, so no questions, I guess. Everything's pretty much, I'm trying to keep basic because it's a good chance for everybody to fix the fundamentals and old school basic stuff. If you guys want to have a Berimbolo session, and maybe Zubair will offer to do a Berimbolo class. And go not cool. Also, if you have any questions, suggestions on technique, or you have any difficulties on something, ask me, message me, and I can maybe make one class. Like I said last time, I'm not following any specific curriculum. I'm trying to just keep things simple. But if you have anything like, if you're having difficulties with, let me know, and we can address that.
The black, they're stronger than the
Who asked that?
Say it.
What? No. If I think there was a question, if they are very strong and they lift you up. Okay. So before I got that, I had this problem because I really liked omoplatas for a long time, and I stopped, or I would stay away from it a lot of times because people would do that. They would just pick me up and I would fall off. But later on, so when people are strong, they are going to try. They can't pull it out. If you have proper technique, you have one part here, yeah, you'll be fine. You hold the elbow, right where the tricep is. That's it. There's no way for them. They're just gonna roll. If you stop them from rolling, right, they'll try to pull up. So you need to use their momentum. So once I'm here, now I've lost the momentum, right? So I need to wait. If I feel like I can't finish, and I feel like he wants to pull up, then I'm gonna let him. And when I let him, he's gonna pull me to about halfway. I just need to go half or more. So as he pulls, I roll up with him. Now, I'm in a sort of side control, not really side control here. I can come, hide his arm between my legs. So I can either come this way to the triangle, or if you want to play it safe, you got the sweep, just slide out of it, and we're in side control. So, Plata here, then you'll do.
Yeah.
Right, so when he tries to lift, I need to take that right now, opportunity. If I stop, it's going to be harder for me to roll, and it's going to be easier for him to defend, right? So I need to take the chance. As soon as he starts to pull, go. Right? And to hold him tight to me. When we're here, right? I'm holding, originally I'm here, right? If I feel him trying to go, I like to grab the back of to pull him, the back of the collar. So when he goes, I pull him back, and now I'm sitting on his arm. And I can go to side control, like I can. Okay. It's not from age, that's from dehydration maybe. Could be age too. Hope that answers the question.
Suggestions. Trying to escape cycle from capability with us.
Okay. So I'll look at the comments for suggestions later and try to make a class about some of those things. Maybe all at once, maybe not all at once. Maybe I'll spread it out on different classes. We can do definitely some of those things in the classes. All right? Any other questions? You have a minute. Type fast. If not, that'll be it. And we will see you on Wednesday. If the timing you want to suggest, I kind of try to make it this time. I know it's a little late for some people, but because of Ramadan and some people want to keep praying in the house and stuff, so that's why it's a little later. Before iftar, I know some of you like to train early at that time, but a lot of people are preparing, and I didn't want to take the person preparing iftar away from training. So whether it's the wife or the husband, mostly I know it's the wives doing stuff, but husband should be helping, right? Why laughing? No, but seriously, I didn't want to make that or give people that excuse that, oh, I can't come train because I gotta cook. Okay, now everybody's done with everything. Now you can come train. All right? Huh? Samin? No, I guess. Huh? Check it out, sure. It has to be.
He's not. That's what I'm saying.
Okay. Anyway, if Tony's not there, I'm gonna find out where he lives. Come check you up. I'll see you guys on Wednesday, inshallah. Take care.
Always.
Huh? Okay, the questions, I like to address them as soon as possible. But if you do have any specific questions, feel free to message me. I may not get back to you right away. It just all depends, but you can ask. It's no problem. And if there's any difficulties with the technique, then we can review and cover it next time as well. It's no problem. All right. See you guys. Take care. Sorry.